If you also have creatures in your house, as in you're a pet owner and you've got pets, whatever kind of pets you have, you could be getting paid to make them content creators, essentially. And I don't mean influencers. I have so many videos talking about this, but if you're hearing about this for the first time or seeing my face for the first time, this is called UGC, stands for User Generated Content. You don't need followers. Because companies, all these pet companies that you buy, you already buy their products, their dog food, dog treats, horse shampoo, farm equipment, all the stuff that you already are purchasing every month. All these companies need more social media content. They need it to post like as Instagram Reels or Facebook Reels or TikTok videos or YouTube Shorts. They also need to test and run a bunch of content as ads across social media to promote their products and sell more and make more money as a company. So the way that they keep up with this massive demand on just social media content that they need on a daily, weekly, quarterly basis is they outsource a lot of the content to UGC creators. So, with this though, like this is going to be a video just talking about pets, and explaining how to get started with this. So do I just start making videos of my creatures, or like how exactly do I go about starting? So you are initially going to start making some videos. I recommend 4 or 5 to get started. And what you're going to do with those 4 or 5 initial videos is you're going to put them in a portfolio. Don't let that intimidate you. Oh my gosh, I've had enough coffee today. So go to canva.com, type in website portfolio, choose a template that you like, that you could edit and make your own and make it look good. But you're going to have, if you just want to do pet UGC, then you're just going to make it about your pet and maybe like have some pictures of you with your pet. So they know like who is, managing this account or this pet. So like for instance, if you have, like I have 2 cats, right? And I've done pet UGC for cat furniture companies, cat treat company, like there's just a few that I've done with my 2 cats. So basically, if I was only going to do pet UGC, I would focus on my 2 cats, put pictures of them that I've taken in my portfolio, and then do video examples about products I already have in my house. So I started UGC back in 2022. I've been doing this for almost 3 years now. It replaced my 6-figure income back in 2023. Halloween of 2023 is my last day at my 9-to-5 job. Best decision ever, changed my life, yada, yada, yada. But I don't only do pet UGC, but in the beginning, my first 2 ever UGC example videos that I put in my new portfolio were about the cat treats I buy my 2 cats. So don't overthink it. Go around your house. Like I have this cat tree that I did a UGC video for this company called Now Pets. Like whatever you're already buying, like don't overthink it. Choose products, like 4 or 5 different products, and then you can create video examples about those products, and then go hit publish on your portfolio and then start reaching out to brands. If you want to see an example of a video that I did about this cat tree right here for this company, I actually just posted one, I think yesterday. So hit the follow button and go to my profile after you hit that little plus sign. Go to my profile and then you'll see it's like one of the first videos. It's not pinned, but it's one of the first videos after I posted this. And you'll see like what it entailed, like what kind of video it was. I didn't even talk in the video. I was in the video and my cats were in the video, but you'll see it's like, it's pretty simple what this company wanted. Every video is going to be different depending on what the company wants. Like say that a company comes to you and they're like, hey, we're launching this new dog treat. Or let's just say, because one of my students, I teach UGC, I've taught over 8,800 people inside my course. And several of my students, like tons of my students are doing pet UGC. And one of them recently got a UGC deal with this, like dog probiotic chew. I can't remember what's Pet Lab Co. I think it was the company that hired her to just do random videos of her like giving these probiotic chews to this to her dogs. And then it was just like random videos. She didn't even have to edit it. They just wanted all these videos so that their team, in-house editor probably, could just go and edit it and make a bunch of videos out of it. So sometimes it'll be that simple. Sometimes they'll send you a script. Like, it's usually not super complicated, but it just depends on what the company needs. But if you go to my profile, you'll see my Stand store link. And obviously I mentioned I teach people, I have a course, but if you just want to get your toes wet or just wrap your head around this whole UGC concept, if it's the first time you're hearing about this, I would go grab my free UGC checklist. It's going to cost you $0, no strings attached. If you want my course, buy my course, but if you don't, just get the free checklist, because it'll really help. There's like 63,000 people that have downloaded it. I just got a message the other day saying that they grabbed my free checklist and landed their first deal like within a week or something. So if you want it, you can have it. I have a email video lesson. Obviously it's a checklist, so it'll go through like what to do to get started. And lay it all out there, plus explain UGC more for people who are still trying to catch up, and then a 15-minute video lesson all about how to email these companies, because that's something you have to know. Like, say that you do create, say that you're like, yes, I want to do this, my pet should be helping me pay my bills. So you go and you walk around your house and you find like these dog treats, right? And you're like, I freaking buy these all the time. I spend so much money on these. I'm going to make a video about this. I'm going to show my dog, show different angles of me giving it to my dog, how much my dog loves it, a close-up of the ingredients if you want to, just like random things, right? Create a whole video about it, 45, 60 seconds long. And then you're going to put it in your portfolio, obviously, but then start pitching to that company. Like, that should be the first company you pitch to. Be like, hey, I'm a UGC creator. This is the video. This is my portfolio link. Check it out. I already made a video of your guys' treats with my dog in it, and I would love for you to look at it. And it's very possible, this has happened to several of my students, where they take my advice to do this, and then that company ends up watching the video and being like, hey, we want to purchase this video from you. How much would you charge for that? Plus, we want to hire you for more videos just like this. So it could open up this huge door of possibilities and income, extra income for you just on the very first one. And that's not guaranteed. Like, that doesn't happen to every single person. It's a bit of luck, a bit of good timing, but it could be the first company that says yes to you, and you get your first UGC deal. So that's what I would recommend doing, and then just repeat the process. There's platforms like the Animal List, Brands Meet Creators, Join Brands, Coley, Vidsy. One of my students just landed her second UGC deal with BarkBox. We have all heard of BarkBox, right? So it's a huge company. She landed it on a platform called breakfast.io. So it's BRKFST.io. So that's another platform you can look into. But there's so many ways to connect with companies. But anyways, my whole point is my free checklist kind of goes through all of this. And I even have an Instagram DM script template where you could, like, if you're scrolling on Instagram and you keep seeing these ads for, like, there's this one smart pet tracker that's like a collar or something, and they do a ton of UGC. So if you keep seeing an ad like that, for example, you could literally go to their Instagram account, make sure you're following them, maybe like a couple of their posts, and then message them and say, hey, I'm a UGC, like this whole script, it's in my free checklist. I can't remember exactly what it says, but that's how I landed my second UGC deal. It wasn't with a pet company, it was with a large beverage company, literally just by starting the conversation with a brand inside Instagram DMs. It can sometimes be that simple. It's not always that simple, but it can be. My sister just started UGC recently, and her second UGC deal she landed with like in a couple weeks, and it was a massive supplement company because she does fitness UGC. So she literally landed the deal all through Instagram DM. They literally hired her in Instagram DM, and maybe emailed her a couple times, but all started with an Instagram DM. So anyways, my whole point is, get the free checklist if you want it, if you want that information to just apply to what you're doing with Pet UGC. There's so many companies. I think it's really easy for just average everyday consumers to forget how much content is truly needed to run a successful business right now in 2025. And these companies are like itching for more content, for more people of all backgrounds, for more different kinds of pets. Again, I do UGC for all sorts of companies. The link to my portfolio is in my Stan store as well. If you want to just see like different companies I've worked with, but there's so much opportunity. It's 2025, like content creation. You already know content creation is a big thing. And if you want to be part of the creator economy, your pets could be the perfect way to start. So good luck, get the free checklist. I hope it helps.